Hey everybody, this is Tom with Social Media in 7 Minutes, and today I did something I hadn't done in about 10 days. I actually got onto my Twitter account. At Social Media in 7 Minutes, we've been very busy recently with revamping the program, and I've also been a little under the weather as well, so I just haven't really had a lot of time to get on Twitter. So what I want to do is get back into looking at Twitter again, and I couldn't help but notice, after putting out a tweet, I couldn't help but notice a little lesson that I learned. And one of those lessons is, try to be consistent and try to always do social media and put out tweets that are going to get the most engagement. Now, if you've read any of my blogs or if you've gone through the program, you'll know that one of the best words that you can use in a tweet is the phrase, please retweet. And as I go through and I look at this, I notice that I didn't use that very consistently. Now, the benefit of that is I could go back now and I could take a look and see what is the difference between using the phrase please retweet and not using the phrase please retweet in the tweet. So if I take a look at this one, I just put this out almost an hour ago, and I've already got 13 retweets on it. So that's pretty good, and I have the phrase, please retweet. Now, here's one that I did about a week and a half ago. It's an article that I wrote on CNN, and I went ahead and I took the link, and I put it in here, and I sent out a tweet. Now, I did not put please retweet on this, and I only got 5 retweets. So here on one where I put please retweet, in less than an hour, I have 13 retweets, and here on one where I did not put please retweet, I've only got 5 after about 10 days. So what I'm going to do here is I'll go through my Twitter account and I'll take a look at a couple other examples here and compare some tweets that have the phrase please retweet against those that don't, and we'll see if it makes a difference. Okay, so here's an example of a tweet I put out saying that it was something I did on Clout, and this didn't have the phrase please retweet in it, and I didn't have any retweets. Here I did top Facebook mistakes to avoid. It was a blog I wrote for my blog, blackboxsocialmedia.com, and I put in here please retweet. And if you look at this, I had 76 retweets from it. So far, it's looking like we're getting significant more retweets when we put the phrase please retweet than when we don't. Now, it could just be that maybe this sharing my expertise on Cloud or whatever was kind of boring compared to the Facebook one. So let's take a look at another. Now, here's a really good example here. I have a friend of mine, Mike Dillard. He was recently featured on CNN as well. And I wrote 2 separate tweets. And really, this was just kind of coincidence that I did this way. One of them I wrote that he was featured in Aspire magazine. And I put in the link and I did not put the verbiage in, please retweet. The other one, I did put the verbiage, please retweet in. These were both sent out on the same date. The first results only got 1 retweet. That was it. The second one where I put please retweet, I got 262 retweets. So really the difference between these two was a verbiage, please retweet. Now here's another example. A couple of them went out on the 19th of February. Here's one, how to protect your online reputation, land your dream job. Has a photo. If I go down here and I look at the bottom, I did not get any retweets on this one. But I did not use the verbiage, please retweet. Here, I had a friend of mine who was speaking at an event in Phoenix, and I went ahead and I put out a tweet and I put in there, please retweet. And the results were I had 178 retweets. So when I go through and I look at this, the difference comparing using the phrase please retweet in a tweet versus not doing so, well, you're going to have a lot more results and a lot more engagement, a lot more retweets from people when you do put in the phrase please retweet. That's today's lesson. That's what I wanted to go ahead and go over with you guys today. Again, if I'm practicing what I'm preaching, I'm putting please retweet on all of my tweets. So this was a good exercise for me to go back, look at that again, and realize this is really important that I follow my instructions. So again, to keep up with more information, follow us at blackboxsocialmedia.com. You can keep up with some of our blogs there. And if you want to learn more about Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Google+, and more, and how to run your social media campaigns in just 7 minutes a day, go ahead and visit us at socialmediain7minutes.com. Make it a great day.